America, cause that boy good. Now tell me what got 2 thumbs and knows how to spit rhymes. 2 thumbs up, you gon' point him at this guy. Al Henderson couldn't be this fly, so ask how I feel and you all reply like I feel so awesome. How you feel? Awesome. I guess that's awesome. Shorty, you fine and your body is awesome. Yeah, wanna roll? Awesome. Well, let's go. Awesome. Hands in the...
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the ZayMoolaSportsPodcast. I'm your host, Isaiah, and the women's college basketball transfer portal is insane right now. It's Kiyomi McMiller, Cotie McMahon, and Ta'Niya Latson have entered the portal, and I want to start with Kiyomi because this is what I expected to happen. She had a drama-filled freshman season at Rutgers. She missed the USC game, then she got suspended, then she got benched for a couple of games, y'all, and then finally we heard reports of her having an altercation with one of her teammates. So there was a lot of stuff that happened off the court. But when she was on that court, y'all, she produced at a high level. She averaged about 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. We know she's one of the most electrifying players in women's college basketball. She can shoot the 3 from the logo. She can cross you up, man. Her crossovers remind us of Allen Iverson and Kyrie Irving. So she has all the talent in the world, y'all. But I think for Kiyomi, coaching is paramount because she needs to be in an environment where she can mature and grow as a person. Rutgers did not have the necessary resources to help her in this area because they're a rebuilding program. They're trying to establish their culture. But she needs to be a part of a program, y'all, that not only has great coaching, but also has a great culture. And that's why I would look at UConn, LSU, South Carolina, and Kentucky as potential landing spots for her. And look at those coaches, y'all. You got Gino, Kim Mulkey, Don Staley, and Kenny Brooks. And what do they all have in common? Not only have they been coaching for a very long time and been successful in doing so, but their programs have established cultures. And you know, when you play for one of them, they're going to grow you as a player and as a person, and that is what she needs, y'all. I don't want to see her just go to some school where she can average a lot of points. She just did that last season at Rutgers. No, she needs to go to a program, y'all, that has an established identity, that has an established culture, that can really help her mature as a person. So that's where I want to see her go. Now, there's going to be a lot of schools that's obviously going to be interested in her because she is incredibly talented. But, y'all, it's not just about the school that offers you the most money. It's about what school would fit best for her. And I think, again, UConn, LSU, South Carolina, and Kentucky would be the best fits for her. So I hope Kiyomi, a.k.a. the product McMiller, goes to one of those teams because I think she can really develop her game as a player and as a person. And now we move to Cotie McMahon. And like Kiyomi McMiller, I was expecting this to happen as well.
What are the emotions? Obviously, it's frustrating. You went through this last season. What are you feeling right now?
Very frustrated. Simple as that.
You had talked to me every day about, having not played your best basketball this year. What do you think maybe it was that just kept this team from getting to that point of playing its best basketball?
Turnover after turnover after turnover, not making the easy plays, and that's it.
Talk about that third quarter comeback, 17-point comeback. You go on a run. What was working right in that moment?
We were moving the ball, looking up the floor, getting a rebound, throwing it. Everybody's running, throwing it to the wide open person, making the easy plays.
Why do you think you guys kind of got away from that and had tendency to go on that run?
No idea.
So as y'all can tell, Cotie was really upset, which makes sense considering her team had just lost the game. And some people are saying she's a bad teammate because she basically criticized her teammates in that post-game press conference. But y'all, everything that I've heard about her is that she's a great person. She's a great teammate. I just think she let her emotions get the best of her in that moment, which happens sometimes. But I'll tell y'all this, she's a great player, man. She's an uber athletic forward that has a silky smooth mid-range shot. She's a good rebounder, and she's very tough. And y'all, I would love to see her go to the LSU Tigers because we know Aneesa Morrow is geared to head to the draft next month. And LSU's going to have to fill her void at power forward. And I think Cotie would be the perfect power forward to slot in, y'all, for LSU. You pair her with Flajay Johnson and Michaela Williams. And now LSU has their big three again, right? Their current big three is Aneesa Morrow, Flajay, and Michaela Williams. But you can have a new big three with Cotie McMahon, Flajay Johnson, and Michaela Williams. So, yeah, I want to see her go to LSU. I think a sleeper team, though, y'all, that could be interested in her is the team that just eliminated her team, the Tennessee Volunteers. Kim Caldwell loves athletic players that can get out and run in transition, and that's what Cotie does. So I think she would be a really good fit for them. Also, watch out for USC because we know Kiki is getting ready to head to the draft, so they're going to need a power forward. I think she would be a good fit for them. So, yeah, it's going to be between, I think, y'all, LSU, USC, and Tennessee. All of those teams would greatly benefit from having her on the team. So we'll see where she goes, y'all. But I cannot wait to see her continue to get these buckets and play that defense wherever she goes. And last but certainly not least, we have Ta'Niya Latson. And this surprised me, y'all, because a few months ago, she stated that she wanted to stay at Florida State to try to win a national championship. But clearly, she's had a change of heart. And let me tell y'all something. Everybody and their mama is going to pursue Ta'Niya Latson because this girl's a flat-out hooper. She's one of the best scorers in women's college basketball. She averaged 25.2 points per game this season for the Florida State Seminoles. And what's crazy is, y'all, I think she's an underrated player because a lot of people just don't talk about her enough, man. I mean, she is a tough, crafty scorer. She's a solid three-point shooter. She's also a really good defender. She averaged over 2 steals per game this past season as well. So I like her game a lot, and I would love to see her on Notre Dame. Can you imagine the backcourt with her and Hannah Hidalgo? They're both great scorers, both great defenders, and they're just so feisty and tenacious. They're willing to do whatever it takes to help their team win. So that's why I would love to see her go. But I'm going to tell y'all a sleeper team that could be interesting to her, and that is the Ole Miss Rebels. I think Ole Miss is only a couple of pieces away from being championship contenders because I love the culture that Coach Yo has built, y'all. They're tough, they're physical, and they play defense. All they need is some more firepower, some more scoring, and this is going to be one of the best teams in women's college basketball. I'm telling y'all, you see Ole Miss, they're in the Sweet 16. They have a really good chance of making it to the Elite 8, and they don't have a ton of scores, a ton of shooting on their team. Can you imagine they add a player like Ta'Niya Latson, y'all, to their squad? Now you have a bona fide go-to scorer who can get you 25-plus points per game, and that is exactly what Ole Miss needs. They need a player they can put the ball in her hands and say, hey, go get this 30, go get this 35 points tonight. And that is exactly what Ta'Niya Latson would be able to provide for this team. So I don't think a lot of people would expect this, y'all, but I think it would be a really great fit for her and for the Ole Miss Rebels. So again, watch out for them because I definitely think they could be on her radar. So there y'all have it. This was another episode of ZayMoolaSportsPodcast. Remember, y'all, labs good medicine. So what? Make sure you get your daily dose. Y'all know I'm in it, man. I love y'all. God bless. Peace.